それはハードル高すぎ。
Itaro stuck his face inside the machine and began to look around.
ああ、この構造だと多分こっちのパイプを後からはめたんだな。先にパイプを外すといいよ。パイプの中に冷却用の液体かなんかが通ってるはずだから、まずこっちのバルブを使って中を空にするわけ。
このマシンってメンテナンスのことをあんまり考慮に入れてないと思う。
まったくだお、すげえめんどくせえ。
作ったの誰だと思ってるわけ？
僕。
Itaro sighed and started to concentrate on his work. He did his job silently, twisting his massive body to the left and right. Watching him, Suzuha remembered her childhood. When she was younger, she loved watching her dad make the time machine.
父さん、私最近なんだか自分でも自分が理解できなくなってきてさ。こんなこと考えるなんておかしいんだけど、この世界をなくしてしまって本当にいいのかなって。
Her mind flashed back to young Kaguri's screams. You can't erase this world, huh? She'd never forgotten the look in Kaguri's eyes, and she'd never been able to shake the feeling that they were watching her somehow.
私のミッションが成功するとさ、マキセ・クリスは死なずにシュタインズゲートへの門が開くんだ。
うん。
そしたら今のこの世界、父さんも母さんもまゆ姉さんもルミ姉さんもオカリンおじさんもみんななかったことになってしまう。
うん。
今の私が今の父さんに会ったこともなくなってしまう。
ん？これって告白シーン？セーブしとくべきとこ？
うん。
Suzuha said nothing and poked her dad's calf with her toes.
真面目な話をしてるんだ。今度ふざけたら蹴るよ。
迷ってるのか？まあ、そのなんだ、別にいいんじゃね？
え？
今が消えてもいいんじゃね？だってこの先人が大勢死ぬんだろ？そんなの嫌じゃん。
父さん。
鈴葉はいろいろと考えすぎだお。戦争なんて嫌だ。だから世界を変えるんだ。そのくらい単純でいいと違うん？つうかさ、僕戦争なんて行きたくないし、鈴葉と違ってこんな人間だから、戦場なんかに連れて行かれたら3日も持たないね。
だらしないな。幻滅だよ。
Suzuha sighed, turned around, and started to walk away.
あれ、どこ行くん？
顔洗ってくる。油でベタベタだ。そのボルト閉めたらカバーも閉じておいてくれる？父さんの言う通り、今日はかがりを探すのはやめておくよ。
お、それがいいよ。一緒に帰ろう。
うん。
Suzuha looked up at the moon, shining in the cloudy winter sky. She let out a puff of white breath. The white breath danced in the air for a moment and then disappeared into the cold.
父さん。
ん？
幻滅とか嘘だから。父さんは銃を持って戦争をする人じゃない。未来でもそうだった。いつも逃げ回るのが仕事。
未来の僕、ダメ人間すぐる。
けどそれでいいんだ。父さんには別の戦いがあるし、そのために私たちがついてるんだから。
鈴葉。
だから父さんこそ変に頑張ろうとしないで。日本は安全だなんて思い込みは捨てること。この前オカリンおじさんだって襲われたんだ。 いつ父さんが標的になってもおかしくない。戦争前夜なんだよ今はね。
For about 2 weeks now, someone had been watching Suzuha in the time machine. It was clear that some great power was on the move.
オキドキ。
Suzuha nodded, satisfied at Itaro's answer, and went to the bathroom to wash her face. Christmas party time! The lab was filled with Santas, just like I'd heard on the phone. And all of them were wearing miniskirts. Ugh.
来たにゃ来たにゃ。準備はバッチリですよ。どうもメリクリです。オカリンさんこんばんは。
Oh. The sight of so many girls in a small room like this, all wearing Santa miniskirts, threatened to overwhelm me. I was having trouble deciding where to look when Lukako staggered in front of me. What are you wearing, man? I didn't expect a Santa in black. And wasn't he exposing an awful lot of skin? It was really erotic? What? But he's a guy.
ルカ子。なんていうか。お疲れ。
It must have been hard being the only guy. I gave him a proper pat on the shoulder and he smiled, relieved.
私もサンタ服着たかったな。
Oh, isn't that TV dude's daughter?
じゃあ来年はなえちゃんの分も作ってあげるね。本当？うん。ありがとう、まゆりお姉ちゃん。えへへ。
We just wrote Merry Christmas on the window.
ダルと鈴葉は
まだ連絡ないんだ。
The biggest goal today was to get Suzuha to participate. It was no exaggeration to say that that's why Mayuri had held this party.
ちなみにオカリンのお客様は？
I told them earlier I was bringing Dr. Leskinen and Maho. I brought the two of them inside.
紹介する。レスキネン教授だ。
Merry Christmas!
おお。あら。おっきい。
ありがとう、キュートなお嬢さん。
でもお父さんの方が。
God. Well, that's bigger.
それともう一人、ヒア城真帆さんだ。
どうも、はじめまして。
Everyone's gonna get their reactions in.
あら、にゃんにゃんの人。小学生？中学生？
God, poor Maho.
これでも成人しているのよ。ごめんなさい。
Maho's smile froze on her face.
なゆりちゃん、どう思う？二人とも逸材だよ。マユシーは妄想がはかどります。ちゃんの分も含めて
Probably not good.
小さめのサイズを用意しておけばよかった。マユシー、一生の不覚だよ。そのリトルサンタコンビは見たかったな。だよね。
Mayuri had her in her sights then. There was no escape for Maho now. Mayuri was so stubborn, she even managed to convince the legendarily Legendarily? Is that even a word? Shy Lukako.
教授先生の方はあの身長に合うコスは作ったことないよ。存在だけですでに勝ちだけどね。もふもふトナカイさんの着ぐるみを着てもらいたいかも。
Oh my god! Just imagining that is fucking ridiculous.
どうかな。
Wait, were they seriously gonna dress the professor up as a reindeer?
マユリ、誰も彼もコスプレ趣味を理解してくれるとは思わない方がいいぞ。
あ、そうだね。無理強いするのは良くないよね。でも最近はコンビニなんかでもクリスマスには店員さんがサンタさんの格好をしていますよ。コミマとクリスマスだと性質はだいぶ違いますよね。
Or so you say, but basically you want to dress the two of them up in Santa outfits, don't you?
というわけで、マホさん、サンタ服よかったらマユシーのを貸しましょうか。
Mayuri was already going after her. Maho refused as forcefully as she could, but Dr. Leskinen was surprisingly interested. He'd been trying to put on a triangular paper party hat.
お、タルくんから連絡来たよ。もうすぐ作ってすずさんと一緒。
I feel like something bad's gotta happen here, right? Because, like, parties in this game don't go well. Mayuri is looking at her smartphone. It looked like Daro had pulled it off. I guess he really was Suzuha's dad. This meant we'd succeeded in our biggest objective, which meant it was on to the next mission. We'd all decided that we were going to surprise Suzuha. Suzuha didn't know we were all waiting for her. We each grabbed a noisemaker and got into position. Oh god, this is going to get real bad. Dr. Leskinen and Maho helped too. Maho seemed unsure, but Dr. Leskinen was more than willing to participate.
電気を消すにゃ。
Don't surprise the person who's had, like, military training with noisemakers of all things. Like, holy shit.
すずはさんのびっくりした顔なんてなかなか見られないもんね。
This is gonna go so bad. She's gonna, like, shoot everyone.
それにとても親切なんですよ。この前挨拶したら返してくれたよ。
She said hi.
私ももっとすずはさんと仲良くできたらいいな。なれるよ。きっと大丈夫。相性はぴったりだよ。
And then we heard Daro's voice from outside the window in the alley below the building.
中へ入るぞ。鈴葉と一緒に中へ入るぞ。
His voice was loud and unnaturally expository. Once he got below the lab, he was supposed to give a signal. Everything was going as planned. We all went shh at each other in the darkness. I could hear two sets of footsteps coming up the stairs. Everyone held their breath and waited. The timing was critical. But would she be able to figure it out before we acted? The room was filled with different smells, like the girl's perfume and the aroma of the food they'd made. Didn't Suzuha always notice these things more quickly than an ordinary person would? I started to get worried. And then I heard the sound of the front door opening.
あれ、今日は誰も来てないんだね。
そういう日もあるよ。
Daru, you idiot, your voice is shaking. I got even more nervous. Was it time yet? Where was the signal? I felt like my hands were going to slip and trigger the noisemaker too early. My palms were soaked in sweat. Palms sweaty, mom spaghetti. I could tell Suzuha was taking off her shoes. Ferris gave the signal. The second the lights went on, we all activated our noisemakers. I could see Suzuha's flinch for just an instant. But I couldn't follow what happened after that. That's how fast she was. She dropped down, sprung off the floor, and leapt towards Yuki, who had happened to be standing in front of her. She might have broken Yuki's jaw with the base of her palm before I could shout at her to stop. Fortunately, Yuki had been surprised by Suzuha's sudden change and had slipped when she had tried to step back. Because of this, Suzuha's palm barely missed Yuki's nose as it sliced through the air. Told you this is gonna go bad!
やめろ、鈴葉。
By the time I finally shouted, it was all over. Suzuha had grabbed Yuki before she fell down and was holding her up. Yuki, Suzuha, and all the rest of us were too stunned to speak. That was close. If the timing of events had been slightly different, Yuki could have been badly hurt.
ストップだにゃメリークリスマスだよ
That'll help! Everyone finally realized what had happened and began to panic. Yuki simply lay in Suzuha's arms, blinking her eyes.
何してるの